Hey everyone, so I haven't made a video in a while, and honestly it's not for any other reason except for the fact that I am lazy as can be and I am a slob. And I haven't cleaned my room in a really long time, basically since I moved back into my parents' house and moved back into my room. As you can see, I have now cleaned it. Cat, look how cute she is. Look at that. I didn't even know she was back there. She's sleeping. Look, this is like my everyday look. This is what I do every single day when I get up in the morning. I'm a snob about it. They're all Bare Minerals products and I enjoy them. So I will stop babbling and we will get into the tutorial. I used basically, I'm pretty sure basically all of it is Bare Minerals product. You can definitely then get alternatives if you don't have these products and you don't want to go to the Bare Minerals store, to Ulta, or wherever they sell them for you, and you don't want to get these ones because they are kind of expensive. And I just like them because they're very good quality, they're pigmented beautifully. It is an eyeshadow quad, so you guys know. It's got 4 colors, and this one is kind of like just like a beigey, creamy color. This one is like I want to say it's like a really light brown on the silvery side of it. This one's just more of a mocha brown, and then this one's a darker brown off that mocha that has shimmer sparkles in it. So I mean, if you found like alternative ones that look like this, you could definitely do this look regardless. I think that it just ensures that your shadows are going to stay on longer. This one is just, it's called Prime Time. It's the brightening liner. I use that on the bottom lash line, the all day, like around the clock one. I just like it because it is waterproof and it stays on Smudge Pot, and it's in the color black. If you have any type of gel eyeliner that's in black, if you have the Bobbi Brown one, that works well. I've used that before. I love Bobbi Brown. If you have the Maybelline one from a drugstore, that works too. Then for the NYX, I used the NYX Jumbo Eyeshadow Pencil in the color Cottage Cheese. I have the Bare Minerals one. Again, I'm snobby. I'm sorry, this is not waterproof. The rest is pretty much waterproof. This is the look that I have. It's just really basic. It's just a Prime Time brightening one from Bare Minerals. Just kind of a flesh tone off yellow type one. So we're just going to take it on our ring finger and just pat it in. You know, this is not a credit card, so let's not swipe, and we will just pat my brow bone. And I also put it underneath of on my lower lash line too, as well. And I just kind of pat that in nicely. It just gives it a nice shimmery color. It's just a color I've used a lot of. I just kind of put it on my lid a little bit. Not that much. It's just enough to like brighten it and be a little bit more of a base color, just to brighten all shadows in general. Then what I like to do is I like to put it a little bit in the corner, a little more concentrated, and then I put it just like a light swipe on the lower lash line, and then kind of just blend. It's a basic eye shading brush for this one. It's just a small one. It's nothing like special or anything. All of the brushes I'm using are from Sigma. It's from my Sigma 12 set today. So then I'm just going to take a little bit of this color, kind of pat it in there, and then I'm going to nicely and lightly pat it onto my lid. And as soon as you get the coverage that you want, we are going to take the same brush and pat it into this like brown silvery, but I mean it's a really light color. I just put it in the outer corner of your eye, and then I kind of pat it into your crease just because it gives a little more dimension, but it's because it's so light I don't stop with the brush when it comes to the next one. And then what I do is I take that kind of mocha color that's just kind of plain. I just kind of do it, tap your brush, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it in the outer corner as well, kind of just building up the original color. And then what's nice about the angle brush is you can put it into your crease and it doesn't get messy. It's very concentrated. And I don't go up any higher. I don't really like it on my eye. I guess it's personal preference for you whether or not you like to go up higher, but I don't. I'm going to take the same angled brush. I'm going to go into that sparkly brown color. Just take a couple strokes of that, tap off the excess, and then I'm going to layer that again on top in the outer corner and then build it up within the crease with the same brush. As much as you want to, just depending on how dark you want it. I have very light skin, so I don't build it up too terribly. Eyeshadows, I use a big fluffy brush after that, and I very lightly kind of just blend those colors that I just did, and I do just a windshield wiper motion. Just depends. You can do circular motions within your crease, but I just like to do windshield wiper and taper it up a little bit so it's just nice. As soon as you get it to where you want it to look, so I just kind of blend it upward, and it's not too bad or anything like that right now. It's got the same look as this side, which is awesome. Small angle brush. I just use a small angle brush after that, and what I do is I just take a little bit of that into my gel eyeliner. I start in the middle and work my way inwards, so that way if I make any mistakes it's easier to correct. I start here. What I do is, to keep it in line, I put my finger there. I don't pull, because pulling will cause premature wrinkles. Nobody wants that in their life, so I'm just kind of bringing. I don't like to do a very thick line. I do a very small. I like to keep it as natural looking as possible. Doing this in the camera, I swear, I promise you. Things will get better as time goes on, and practice does take place. Practice makes perfect. If I was in the mirror, it would be a lot different right now. Okay, and then eventually I hope you get a product that kind of looks like that. I just kind of, you know, like taper it into the inner part of my eye. Just make sure you don't kind of poke yourself out here in your eye. That's not a good idea. So basically that's all you want. You just want it to be very close to the eye. Nothing. That what I'm going to do is, because I don't like using gel eyeliner on my lower lash line, is just a pencil liner on the bottom. So I'm just using the Bare Minerals one, since I've pretty much sharpened this down a ridiculous amount. And what I'm going to do is again, this is just kind of, you know, dabbing it on. This is not sliding your credit card or swiping it. So I just kind of put like a light little line on there. And how I don't make that chunky, because I hate the look of chunky eyeliner, is I take a smudging brush, just a real small smudging brush, and I got this one at the Bare Minerals store too. It's just a smudge brush. And what I do is, because it's so small and it's so like, just, you can control it because it is that small, I just kind of pull it along the lower lash line. I like to put it basically where my eyelashes are, just very lightly. My hair's a little bit. Because what I do is then, is because I don't put it that dark when it comes to the line at all, I might concentrate it a little bit more in the corner just to connect the liners. I take it and I put it in my waterline, and this liner is perfect for waterline because it really doesn't really come off. You can touch it up, maybe you have to touch it up once or twice during the day, but it's nothing that's bad, and it's so creamy and easy to put on the lower lash line, which is wonderful, and that's what I was looking for, because when you have eyeliner that is really hard to put on your lower lash line, it kind of hurts. So after that, I'm just going to curl my lashes. All you're gonna need is, I have two separate types of mascaras. It's just like plastic bristles. It's nothing that's like crazy. So what I do is I just kind of I use it to separate the lashes, because I want them to look as full as possible, because I split apart and have an initial coat on it. I use the Volumizing one, which just has a regular wand, just to make those suckers look huge. Well, as big as that, but still. And then I just put a little bit on my lower lash line. Real lightly, I don't want much. What, like this? What I like to do is just use an eyebrow comb and just comb out your brows so they look nice and fresh. Okay, so that is my look for my everyday look. I hope you guys like it. It's natural. It's something that I can do pretty fast, and I hope that it was simple enough that you guys understood what was going on in the world. I hope you like it. I hope you like it. How cute she is. This is Kitty. Kitty's a good girl. Oh, she's... No, stop it. Oh, ow.